Welcome YouTubers, this is Jim Pressions doing a little review on the yellow gun. These caulking caps, they're called Tool Time Manufacturing caulking caps. I am about ready to use some of this GE 100% tub and tile silicone, 100% waterproof, 7-year mold free sucker. So the yellow gun does have a little mechanism on the side to use to poke down in there. I always poke a few times here, and there you go. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off so I can keep my yellow gun looking good. This one's brand new. This will be the first time I've used this one, but like I say, I have used these before, and I really like them because they are dripless. Now I've had other guns. Matter of fact, this one right over here, it's a more expensive gun, and you have to push the lever for it to be dripless. And this one's about twice as much as the yellow gun, but the yellow gun is lighter in the hand and it seems to work better. So that's the reason why I bought another yellow gun. What I like about these yellow guns, they are dripless. This yellow gun is the ETS 2000. Have you tried a yellow gun before? Take a marker. You know how these ends get kind of sloppy after a while, and it might be a little bit hard to see. I always put the line where my slant starts, where my cut starts, so that I know which direction I want to be. I want that line to be where I'm caulking, in case the tip gets a little bit messed up and I just can't see my angle, exactly where I'm at there. If you do this, you can kind of see that coming back just a tiny bit. Is that showing up on camera? So watch, I'll pull the trigger, and when I'm releasing the trigger, that little thing comes back just, I don't know if it's a 1/16 of an inch or something. And that tiny little bit is what keeps it from dripping. And that's what I like about the design of this yellow gun. That, and that it's just lightweight. I can hold it in one hand real easily and get the job done. So I wear gloves, and I'll usually grab a paper towel or something. All right, so here is my shower. The shower that I need to caulk. I put a healthy bead all along here, and then I go ahead and use my finger to make it look a little nicer. I just see a lot of areas here that need to be caulked. Just on the side here. Oh, that's so much better than it was. And a little bit more right down here. There we go. Yeah, it's going to get all moldy and everything if I don't do it. So, you know, caulking is not one of my most favorite things to do in my life. It really isn't. However, you got to get it done. See, look at that. It's not dripping. It's ready to go for the next squeeze. And that's one of the things that I really like about this yellow gun. Once I use my finger in here, it seems to seal things up real nicely. Got a little edge right there. I may as well go ahead and seal this as well. Doesn't look like it's ever been sealed, but I may as well go ahead and put some in there just to protect that a little bit and make that look nice and neat. Use my fingers to make it look nice and pretty. Make a nice bead in the front there. And there we go. And now my water will stay in the shower where it's supposed to be, or down the drain. Ooh, I'm seeing another spot that I missed over here. I know that I'll edit all this out. That's boring for everybody. Maybe the whole video is boring for everybody. I hope not. But if it is, at least you know I tried, right? At least you know I gave it a shot. And leave it leave a note in the comments that says, hey Jim, your caulking video, it's just so boring. It put me to sleep. But that's okay. If it put you to sleep, then maybe YouTube kept rolling some of my other videos and I still get credit for you watching those other videos. Sorry, my sense of humor is sometimes a little out there. But anyway, I put a little caulking right there, a little bit on the very bottom down there. Doesn't it make you happy to know that everything is properly caulked? There's no caulking on here, but it's on the other side of the door, so water is probably not supposed to even enter on this side. But if it does, then it comes out onto the bathroom floor, and I don't want that. So I am going to caulk both sides of this door in hopes to keep water out, or water in. Put a little bit more up here, use the fingers and make a nice neat bead in there. And yeah, that looks nice. Except that blob I just put. Oh shoot, I don't want to get silicone all over my GoPro. But I think I just did. Hope it wipes off. I think it looks good. Properly caulked. All right, well, thank you for joining me on caulking my bathroom shower floor. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you. Well, I could have, but it's not as fun, right? Get yourself some rubber gloves for this job, and then afterward, your hands won't be all icky and gross. And then, if you plan ahead and get yourself some of these bad boys, all you got to do is put that on the tip of it, and it's ready for next time. These things just work great. Now, for many years, I just stuck a nail down in there, and then when you pull the nail out, yeah, the nail works okay, but then when you pull the nail out, you're wasting a lot of the product that comes off on the nail and kind of collects around the nail, and then you only have the diameter of the nail opening for your tube. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Like and subscribe if you would, please. I'd sure appreciate that. If you don't, then, well, I'll be sad. And I guess if I'm sad, you're not even going to know that I'm sad. But as you go throughout your day, you might be wondering, hey, I watched Jim Pression's video on caulking his shower floor, and I didn't hit like or subscribe. So he might be pretty sad about that. He might be completely depressed. And then you're going to be feeling bad. So just may as well just avoid all those feelings that you're going to have later. You won't even be able to sleep at night, my gosh. I'll put a link for the yellow gun, the Tool Time caulking caps, and the GE 100% tub and tile silicone. And you can just get this job done yourself. Or you can call me and have me come over and do it for you. I'd be glad to do that. Just give me a call on the phone number not listed on the screen. Have a good day, everybody.